Well, good morning everyone, and welcome back for another War Thunder video. Today it is on the 9.0 final gift slash event vehicle for Operation Summer of 2020, the F11F-1 Tiger, which was a naval fighter that did not last very long in U.S. Navy service, not because it was a particularly bad aircraft, but simply because the evolution of aircraft in the 50s and 60s was so rapid and the technology leaped forward so quickly that it was just superseded by better aircraft before it even had a particularly long service life. It was used by the Blue Angels for a while, and perhaps one of the most interesting anecdotes about it is it's one of the rare times that an aircraft shot itself down was with an F11F, in fact. The pilot took off. He was out over the ocean doing some cannon firing tests. He fired his cannons at 13,000 feet. He went into a dive, and he was going so fast in the dive, and the air resistance from the guns slowed the bullets down so much, and then they started, their flight path angle decayed and dropped and arced downwards enough that he intersected them again at about 7,000 feet, took a whole bunch of damage into his airplane, and actually managed to survive. He had to crash land, and he had some injuries, but he actually survived it and ended up okay, ultimately. But yeah, pretty crazy. Just one of those interesting things that you never really think about happening until it happens. But let's take a look at the modifications here. So when everyone unlocks it at the end of stage 10, or after you get 10 stars, or after you buy it, whatever, it will come in a completely stock form because it's an event vehicle that is a higher tier, so not a premium, unfortunately. So you'll have to get your first tier. You've got your cannon ammo, and you've got some rockets, Mighty Mouse rockets, pretty useful. You get more Mighty Mouse rockets in the second tier, along with 500-pound bombs. And then upgraded cannons and AIM-9Bs, you can carry up to 4, as you can see here. I already went ahead and selected those. Mark 83s, you can get a pair of 1,000-pound bombs, and then the rest of it is G-Suit and the regular airframe and speed, engine power, performance upgrades, and a G-Suit, which is going to be pretty handy. So we'll take a look at the actual loadouts here. You can have 4 500s. You can get 28 Mighty Mouse rockets here. You can get a pair of 1000s, or you can get 52 Mighty Mouse rockets, or 38 with just the two larger, the second upgrade. Or you can have 4 AIM-9Bs by themselves, or you can mix and match and have 2 AIM-9Bs with 2 1000s, 2 500s, 2 of the smaller 7 pod. There should be a rocket tube in the center there, but there isn't. 7 rocket pod each, or the 20 or 19 rocket pod each. So there you go. Those are your potential loadouts. I am probably just going to take this thing into straight up dogfighting with the 4 AIM-9Bs because, well, why not? I mean, that's not the only thing anyone's going to use it for. I will use it for air to ground, but at the moment I just want to use it air to air and see what I can do with AIM-9Bs, because I haven't done a whole lot of jet air to air ever since the missile warning went away, and I want to see if the AIM-9Bs are more effective with this aircraft than the misery that they were for me with the FJ-4B. So you can see the 4 20mm cannons underneath the intakes there, and you've got the 4 wing pylons for your sidewinders, and then of course also for, missiles, bombs, etc., rocket pods. We do have an afterburning engine back there, and that's pretty much it. Let's see. There should not be any customization options yet. There will be a Blue Angel skin, which I could have asked for, but by the time I got home from work, I wasn't able to put my request in yet. Should have this video out before the F11F is able to be obtained generally, so you can watch this and at least get some idea if it's worth your time and effort and potentially money. So there we go. We'll take a look at the X-ray, I guess, just to see if there is anything for armor protection. There is not, so there you go. There is the everything for this aircraft. I like those little tiny fuel tanks on the sides. All right. So top speed, 754 miles per hour at sea level. That's pretty good. And it's a little bit of drag with the 4 missiles on board. In a clean configuration, it'll break Mach 1 at sea level with the afterburner. Just barely, but it will do it. So there you go. All right. Let's get it out into some air combat, and we'll see you when we get there. All right. Here we go. So once we get airborne, we'll take a look at the cockpit view, and we will also take a look at the stat card for a couple things that I missed, like the multipliers for RP and SL. Just make sure nobody's coming in behind us. All right. Swing over this way. We'll get up to speed. We'll take a look at the cockpit view. All right. Just look at this real quick. Pretty good looking. Pretty interesting. Okay. And we'll go into our climb. And take a look at the stat card. So we got 464% multiplier for RP, 435% multiplier for Silver Lions, and that is if you have a premium account. So there you go. See you when we have some combat. Also, this thing compresses really badly if you're not careful and too steep of a dive, but don't ask me how I know that. Okay. 600 miles an hour on the deck, and then we will climb. Alright, we're going to take it to about... I think I just saw somebody down there. Maybe not. Take it above 15. There we go. 300 miles an hour is as slow as I want to get, because I want to be able to have some speed to keep maneuvering. And like I said, the fuel burn's not really that bad, so I don't think you need to go up to 20 minutes of fuel. I definitely recommend it for the F4, but I don't think it's that important for the F11. I mean, I'm running full afterburner here, and have used up a third of my fuel, but it ain't that bad, and I'm up pretty decently high, so... Look at the size of that fur ball. In a second, we're going to go get involved in that, but not. You know what? We're not either. Okay. They're all after him. I'm going to stay up. Well, no, as a matter of fact, let's get in on this. Climb out of that. Let's climb out of that. There's the compression that I was talking about a little bit there. Yeah, we are not going to try and turn with that fight. Nope, nope, nope. No siree. Okay. We'll play discretion as the better part of valor there. use our superior climb speed and ability to get away from that, and then go back in for the fight here. If we can't get a missile lock on this guy, he's turning back in. We probably won't. Cannot pull the nose up at all. Oh, barely got him. Didn't take too much damage somehow. I have no idea how we didn't take very much damage there. We need to go fast to get away from those guys, though. Alright, we should be okay. I cannot believe I didn't take actual serious hits there. He could be firing Sidewinders at me, but I'm going to guess he doesn't have them by the way he's not pulling up to punch one off. Do a little bit of speed back up. Try to get it. Oh, never mind. I was going to say we'll get a missile in at that MiG-15, but we'll fire to him instead. Ah. Oh, he's down. He's done. I thought he was done. Is he done? Ooh. That was close. Ah! Could not find him. That wasn't the one, though. That's not the guy that was on me. It wasn't the MiG-17. It was a Saber somewhere. Where did he go? Ah. Oh, well. Oh, we got that air spawn. Yeehaw. A lot of bombers, baby. That's a lot of bombers. You got me. Got him. Okay. I had him. Nope. Nope. That was a little scary. Yeah. Oh, he's dead. Okay. Well, we're not going to shoot him, although we could have. Certainly not going to, but... Come on, don't black out. Woo. Sorry there, teammate. Alright, one Sidewinder left. There's our friend the F4. I don't like this firing angle. I like this one better. Nope, guess not. Oh. Well, no wonder. No wonder he's flying so straight. Come on. Ah! I couldn't shoot with a teammate right there. Back this up before we run out of fuel. Jeez, teammates are all over where I'm trying to shoot. Golly. Jeez. One left, and he's got no score, and I've got no fuel. So I think we're gonna head for home. There's the last guy. We're gonna land, and if he's still alive by the time we take off, great. But I anticipate he'll be down probably before we can even put this thing on the ground, but we'll see. Yep, there he goes. I doubt we'll even get the chance to land. We were coming in on a carrier, maybe. We're not quite gonna pull off the landing. I mean, we landed it. We're just not quite going to get a full stop there. Anyway. 2 kills isn't too bad. The A4 kill was sort of cheap, but hey. Kill is a kill, and I mean, it's not like he was already damaged by friendly gunfire. He said he broke his wings by flying straight, so I call that a fair enough kill. Wounded duck, but it's a duck all the same. Just once, I want these missiles to fly straight. That one might do it. Nope. It's hilarious. Less than 2... There we go, finally. I was going to say less than 2 miles away. And we're still not going to get a hit, and then we did get him, so... May as well take advantage of the opportunity to pull off a carrier landing, huh? Why not? There goes nothing. Perhaps a little steep on the approach, but, well, it worked. Also, I love where flaps in this game make you float way upwards. But, you know, whatever. It worked. I don't care. I ain't embarrassed to show this in the video. I think it's hilarious. Now let's see if we can launch. Oh, pfft. Well, that was anticlimactic. Okay, anyway. Okay, here we go. I just need to kill all 3 of the guys that are left and make sure that none of my team get them, and then I'm done with stage 7. Well, there goes that. There goes that plan. That is looking pretty good, actually. Well, it was, anyway. This thing's nose is just isn't maneuverable. It just isn't there. I hit him pretty well. Okay. Did he just kill my missile? I mean, I'm not gonna shoot at him, but is that what just happened? Did he actually shoot my missile? Because it sure looked like it. Either that or it detonated prematurely, but either way, we win. Interesting. Very interesting. Bit hilarious on the old, carrier bit, too. Huh. All right. Looky what we have here. I didn't think that was actually going to hit him. I was going in for a gun run on him. I really didn't think the AIM-9B was going to get him, and then it hit. Fire that one just because we got the lock. Oh, a team kill. Whoops. Come on, come on, come on. We're in the middle of things now. Oh boy, help would be nice. Oh my god. Guys, help would be swell here. that was one of the funniest things I've seen. Holy cow. Fuel is good. I don't know how I just got out of that. Okay, one missile left. Let's see if we can chase this hunter down.
Engaging the enemy.
2 minutes of fuel. We can burn. We can burn for now. Alright, he's coming back at us.
Returning to the base.
Ah! Can't quite get the nose where you want it. Come on, lock him. Jesus, missile.
Commencing attack.
Go get him, boys. I don't know how I'm still alive. Like, there were a lot of them behind me. I like this airplane, but it just isn't very maneuverable. I mean, it wasn't really supposed to be either. It was the age of get as fast as possible to stop nuclear bombers kind of thing, so not really meant to be fast, but it's kind of tough for this game. That's my take on it anyway. Try to pick off enemies that are slow coming out of combat, or, you know, bombers. Or try to not get into a turn fight if you can help it. Use your afterburner against the enemies at this battle rating that don't have an afterburner and escape from them. That's my take on the thing anyway. I don't play Air RB all that often, and I don't play jet combat all that often, but that's how I see the F-11. I really wanted to get a gun kill on the Vautour. I honestly did not expect the AIM-9B to hit him. Most of the time, they don't. I've fired a lot more AIM-9Bs than I have scored hits with AIM-9Bs, but hey, whatever. Okay. Oh, there he is. Well, I have to go after him. I have to go after him now that I see him. Although, now that I've lost him, I could probably not. Aw. Okay, let's get in this fight. There we go. There's a gun kill finally. I'm specifically trying not to kill Mew Mew just so that I don't ruin whatever video he's trying to make. But if he's the last guy left, I will go after him. And that isn't quite the case, but it's almost the case. Sorry, Mew Mew. Oh my god, look, everybody blasting away at him. Oh, I thought I had him. He's not the only one.
Attention to the designated grid square.
Looks like somebody hit him. Yep. There he is. And that's that. And might as well wrap it up there on the video, I think. Probably all we really need to see. Okay. There we go. Okay, closing thoughts for the F11F-1 Tiger. Much like the C2A1 Mexus, in my opinion, it's neither terrible nor is it great. It's almost perfectly appropriate for a event final reward vehicle because in this case, it's really cool if you got it, but it's nothing to really be sad about if you didn't get it. It's nice, it's good. It's difficult to maneuver, but it's really fast. It's at a pretty good battle rating right now, although I suspect it'll probably change at some point. From 9.0, it'll probably go 9.3 or maybe higher. The missiles are nothing spectacular, but it's better now without the missile warning, so you can actually get some missile kills, unlike previous. And the guns are alright. They're on the underside of the airplane a little more, so a little more difficult to lead with, but I'm also not great at it, so, you know, I'm sure if you're more a regular jet fighter player, you'll have a much faster time adjusting to the cannon fire than I did. Other than that, I'm sure that its ground loadouts would be very good for using it as a strike fighter in tank battles. I just didn't do it here because I figure most people who are really interested in this are probably playing it for air RB. And once the vehicle is unlocked, I am going to unlock it normally like everybody else. Once it's unlocked, I will take it and use it and maybe even make a full-up video using it as a ground striker. But for now, just air-to-air so you can get a preview of what it's like in air-to-air and figure out if it's really worth your time and your money. I think it's good. Like I said, for the Mexus, I don't know that I would spend more than $20 on the thing total. But if you're a collector or you really have a soft spot for U.S. Navy fighters in the early fast jet era, or if you just want to collect everything that there is, there you go. It's a good plane. It's not like standout overpowered or anything, but it holds its own. The afterburner is a big advantage it has. You can kind of disengage from a lot of the enemies that you will see at the 9.0 battle rating. Once you get up to 10.0, you kind of lose that advantage, but 9.0, and if you get a down tier to 8.0, you can really use your afterburner to great advantage. And that's really all that I have to say about it. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. Good luck to all of you unlocking your F11F-1s. And just watch out for the maneuverability. That's it. You cut your afterburner, hit your flaps and your speed brakes, you probably will gain a little bit of wiggle on the nose. But it was a little tough for me to get the fine aiming of the nose down to where I wanted it. So just watch out for that. But again, it was meant to go fast and intercept things, not get into extended turning dogfights. So there you go. Thanks very much for watching again. We'll see you all in the next one. Have a great rest of your day, everybody.